What's going on YouTube? Today, the RS stops sounding like a Macan and starts sounding like a cup car, hopefully. My good friend Matt Mormon was like, look, if you're not gonna put headers on the car, AWE is by far, hands down, the best exhaust right now for this car. Not to mention AWE Tuning also did my Raptor, and I love the way my Raptor sounds, so it just kind of made sense to let them finish out my whole garage. Let's see if that's true.
It's kind of messy back here right now.
If I didn't go Miami Blue, I would have gone lava. So I'm gonna show you guys once I get the car up in the air, like what's getting replaced, but we're doing a midsection and the side pipes. The full switch path exhaust from AWE. Still retain the functionality of the valve, so we can still reroute the exhaust, make it a little bit quieter. Not that we ever will. Hit it. It's so bad. Been trying our best not to like totally take the car apart. Turns out there's no way. These mufflers are just ridiculously big and they're way up there. So I think this whole side thing has to, I don't know if that attaches to, I don't want to take like the whole car. Now we're getting somewhere finally. We're just leaving it like this, right? No back bumper? Yeah. We'll just go Alex Choi style, just put like a little cage and yeah, it'll be fine.
You are definitely saving a ton of weight. So weighing the OEM side mufflers. 22 pounds.
4 pounds.
There you go. Massive weight reduction right there.
Yeah. I mean, just the size differences. So basically, if you guys are looking for an exhaust, on all of, at least the naturally aspirated cars, there's 3 things that make up these exhausts. You have the headers, and you have these side pipes, and then you have like the center bypass. And 90% of people that I meet just do the center bypass. A couple of us do like the full straight, and it should be way louder. Do we start it with open headers?
Yes.
Look what else just showed up. These two would make a badass photo shoot.
We just dropped like 60 pounds off the back of my car. We got rid of the, I like to call them heat traps. I don't know if it actually does anything. I might be full of shit, but in my mind, it's probably better to not have a shitload of metal boxed up and like just hot as shit all the time right behind your back tires, right under the motor. I don't know if it actually affects anything or not, who knows, but it sounds fucking incredible. I have an event this weekend with a lot more Porsches. We're gonna jump to that, and I have a feeling I might have the loudest one now. Also, guys, EVS Performance came through again. This is like the 5th video I've done with these guys. Ted's the owner over here. Don't hesitate to hit him up. Super cool guy. That is his 720S right there. I think it's an absolute monster. As soon as he gets his exhaust, we're gonna switch for a day. I'll do a review. Check him out down in the description. I'm gonna go hang out, and we're gonna jump to Saturday.
Bruh, what's up? It's the first time seeing the car, huh?
Yeah. Oh, fog.
Dude, where else can you just like pull up and there's also just other, you can't see it now, but do you want to hear something insane?
Let's hear it.
Okay, not too bad.
So what I was saying is the Porsche Festival is happening in Houston this year. It's one of the biggest Porsche events in the US. I'm not sure where, but it's public, it's open to you guys. You're more than welcome to come hang out. The link will be first in the description down below. This is just like a pre-event. I think we're like getting our tickets, meeting everybody, seeing what we're doing with our cars. Couldn't be better timing though, because I happened to get my dream car this year.
So, you guys will see this thing there. I don't belong here.
2 hours later.
Because I'm the Porsche owner that like, I want to go drive and do donuts and stuff. I mean, very, very nice venue, appreciate it, but like, I don't want to shop for diamonds and stuff. I feel like I'm so out of my element in there. Like everyone's like, I like walked over and asked about a watch. I was like, how much is it? He's like, oh, this one goes for 37,000. I'm like, what? Was that here the whole time? He's just rolling through? Yeah, okay. See,
Yeah, we need her back a little bit.
I'm not famous. The car's famous. I'm useless. You want to go get some photos of my car? Make some wallpaper?
Let's do it.
Down?
Let's do it.
Go.
Okay, so apparently we're at a polo club. I didn't even know there was a polo club in Houston. The road coming in has all these badass trees and stuff. The problem is polo club means horses, right? And horses don't. Someone's gonna get bucked off. Thanks, AWE. You're just making my car fucking lethal. Okay. Also, everyone hates me. Like, just driving down the road now, I noticed that, like, most people over the age of 50 are just like, what the fuck? Why? Yeah. So, wow, this is real low to the ground. While Cameron shoots my car, making some sick fucking wallpaper for you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys, go check out AWE Tuning's YouTube channel down below, their Facebook page. They have a Facebook. Do people still use Facebook? Holy shit, does this thing sound good. The Sharkworks exhaust I rode in like 2 weeks ago, I was like, did I make a mistake? Is this louder? Or should I have gone with this exhaust? No, this is definitely louder. It's a little bit deeper. It sounds a little bit more like a cup car to me than I think that one did. Our stock is so conservative. Porsche's just like, we're gonna make it look like a race car. We're gonna use plexiglass instead of glass. We're gonna put these like fabric door handles in. We're gonna save all this weight. And then let's put 65 pounds into making the car sound like just not what it should sound like. It should sound insane in my opinion. At wide open throttle, it wasn't bad, but anything else, you couldn't hear the car at all. Now, even at idle, it's sitting here just fucking growling. So, and it has valves, so you can, hold on. Okay, here is why the AWE switch path got my vote. The Sharkworks exhaust, most of the other exhausts do a side bypass and the center delete. Don't keep the functionality of the factory valve. So from the factory, this car's exhaust has the ability to kind of get quieter or louder depending on what you're in the mood for. Very rarely do I wish my GT3RS could get quieter. The switch path doesn't really get quieter. So if you saw from the install, there's 2 different diameter tubes, or resonators, I guess. And depending on if you have the valve open or closed, it just moves the exhaust from one of those pipes to the other one. While it doesn't get quieter, it does change the tone that it resonates at. So it's a little bit drony in here right now, but if I close the exhaust, all of a sudden it's silent. And the fact that this exhaust can be way louder than my last. My GT3 was basically straight piped. This is way louder at wide open throttle, but it has the ability to be almost completely silent. Like, this is no louder than this car was stock. I'm not sure how you guys pulled this off, but the fact that I can have a cup car when I want, and then I can also go back to like a nice livable 911 whenever I want to talk to my passenger, listen to music, something like that, that is awesome to me. And then you just open the valves back up, drop a couple gears. Hey, pro tip, don't drive one-handed and film with your other hand. This is super not safe. All right, I'm gonna end the video sitting still so all the keyboard warriors out there don't tell me how fucking dangerous, blah, blah. You know, it's funny, if you pull out your phone while if I'm vlogging, right? If I have a GoPro set up and I whip out my phone and look at it while I'm driving, don't do that. It's not good to do. But I have hundreds of comments like, you're putting people's lives in danger, blah, blah. But when I'm vlogging and driving, which I would venture to say is way more dangerous, no one cares at all. Like, it's never brought up once that like, oh, that's not safe. It's like, as long as you guys are getting the content you want, it's okay, but if you see something you don't like, you gotta like, this thing sounds mental, just otherworldly. My initial goal I set out to do was to make this GT3RS sound better than my last GT3. It sounds so much better. The best GT3RS I've heard in person, 100%. Unspeakable just put headers on his, so we're gonna go put the two head to head. I think I'm gonna keep the stock headers. This thing is basically done now. There's gonna be a yellow roll cage in here shortly, but besides that, it's done. So I was gonna make this video like a full POV, like edit what it's like to drive this thing, duct tape some GoPros to my face, and then decided this video is probably good enough here. I have a 720S to review, an M5 competition to review, and one more thing to do to my truck. After that's done, full POV, what it's like to drive this car is coming after all that. It is mind-blowing. I need to actually go on Google and figure out how do I record audio, because anything between 3 to 9,000 RPM sounds the same on my camera, like it's blown out. This mic can't figure out what's going on. It's just way too loud, way too much noise. It actually kind of hurts your ears under underpasses. Like I was gunning it under bridges and stuff, and now I'm like, my ears are ringing, so I should stop that. Thank you, AWE, for making me love my car again. Thank you guys for all the support for making all of this possible, and I will catch you in the next one.